Hey you guys, live from Miami Beach, South Beach. We just got back. I got a sandwich again tonight because I'm hungry. We ate earlier though before we, we ate earlier before Alex is getting ready to get in the shower. And we get all my stuff. Say hi.
Hi.
He's tired. He's been dancing all night long. I've been dancing all night long. I did get some sun today or something because my face is red. Whew. So we had a good day. We I didn't know he was changing back there. We got up today. Actually all of us got up late today. Alex and I, Melissa and Jason. I'm sure they got up earlier than I did because I ate my sandwich and I watched like half an hour of the Happy Time Murders, which I'm like really into that movie and I don't know why. I'm gonna take off my hat because my hat's killing me. And so anyway, do you guys want to know a little weird fact about me? I'm really superstitious about hats on the bed. When I was a little kid, my grandpa, my dad's dad, I never met my mom's dad because he passed away when my mom was 4. So my dad's dad, one time there was like a hat on the bed, like I had thrown like a hat on the bed or something, like a baseball hat, and he came in, he was like, get that hat off the bed, that means somebody's gonna die. He was superstitious about that. So I'm like weird about that too, like hats on beds. So anyway, we got up and I'm telling you right now, last night I did not know the vlog ended up being like 40 minutes. So tonight's is gonna be when he gets done with the shower and stuff. I'm gonna go take a shower, then I'm gonna eat my dinner. Last night when I got done vlogging, I took a shower, and Alex was like working on some pictures on Instagram, like getting them all ready so we could post them. And I sat here after I got a shower, which was so fantastic. You ever take a shower? It's just like the nicest shower in the entire world. And so I took a shower, and then I came out here and I like ate watching that movie. And so I got another, oh, I have peanuts. I didn't know that I had that. I got another sandwich tonight. I didn't even finish it. Like they finished theirs. I didn't even finish mine yesterday, but tonight I got the same thing. But I got brie. Oh, they only gave me one of the sauces tonight. I got 2 of the sauces last night. The sauce was so good. That was like the best part. Oh no, they did give me 2 in here. There's 2, 1 for each half. This sauce like makes all the difference, this stuff. So I got a vegetarian with brie and hummus on it. And then I have my chips and stuff from last night. We like to kind of keep the room kind of clean. Like when we stay like over there is like not clean, but like my suitcase, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like all packed up over here. And Alex is the same way. I'll put it over here so when he comes out. So anyway, then I watched that last night, and then I watched it and finished eating while I was rendering the vlog, and then I uploaded the vlog. And then last night I was worried that I didn't post the vlog while we were at Ultra, and I had posted it. And today on the way to Ultra, I was like talking to Melissa, and I was like, oh, I have to post my vlog. Like all I had to do was publish it. Look, this is maybe a little too much, but I'm sorry, I'm hot. And like Alex and I were walking out tonight, and I was like, I forgot to post my vlog. He's like, you said that last night. I was like, no, like I really forgot to post my vlog. And it was funny because we were on the boat on the way back. I'll tell you about this in a second. But Melissa was like, well, can you miss? Because she was like, well, what are you gonna do when you get back? And I said, well, I want to go get a sandwich because I'm hungry. Alex is like half asleep. We're walking over there. He's been dancing the entire night. I danced so much. I haven't put it up yet, but I filmed videos that I'm gonna put up on Instagram of me dancing because people thought that was fun last year. So, but I'll post that stuff tomorrow when we go get some lunch or something. But it was funny because Melissa was like, well, can you skip like a day of the vlog? And I was like, I mean, I could, but my husband in the shower blowing his nose. Do you guys blow your nose in the shower? Anyway, so Melissa was like, could you miss a day vlogging? And I was like, well, I could, like, you know, but I don't want to. Like, I'm committed to doing this every day. So and I said, plus, I said, if I want to go back and I want to like see, you know, like what a day was like or a memory or something. It was so funny. Like this year at Ultra, I'm like so relaxed. And I don't know if it's because we've gone so many years. Like I thought I would be more nervous because it was in a different location. It's on this island. So we take like a ferry over there. It's like a boat. And then we, obviously a ferry is a boat. And then we take a ferry back. And the one tonight was huge. Like we were inside, we were sitting at tables. And, but anyway, I'll tell you about that in a second. So, because we sat with this like dad, and he took his like 16-year, he like knew one of the producers of Ultra, so he like gets into all the backstage stuff, and so he took his 16-year-old son, because the 16-year-old son wants to be a DJ. So like Melissa and Jason, Alex and I were like talking to them, and they were like telling us like what they got to see and stuff. Paris Hilton was there again tonight. And Shaquille O'Neal was there. There were some other famous people now, I can't think of who they were. I got a Gatorade. Last night I got an Orangina and it was really good. I hadn't had one in years. I don't honestly remember the last time I did, but tonight I was like, I need a Gatorade. Well, I got that Coke last night, and then I also got an Orangina because the Coke was so small. But anyway, so we got up today, and then we were all hungry, so we went to Sugar Factory. We like kind of laid in bed and just kind of, you know, married folk stuff. And then we went to lunch. We went to the Sugar Factory downstairs, and they have like a really good veggie burger there. So I got a veggie burger. And what did Melissa get? She got a cheeseburger, and Alex got a cheeseburger, and I don't remember what Jason got. And we sat there, and then we like walked all the way down. They were having like a little craft fair on like the street, like little jewelry and all this kind of stuff. It was really cute. And I ended up getting like a gold necklace with like a coin on it. Like what I've been looking for. They literally had like 6 vendors on there that had them. And so this watch, my favorite wood watch, like kept on coming off tonight. I'm like hoping the clasp was not like loose or broken or something, because it kept on like one half of it kept on coming open while I was dancing. But it is kind of a bulky watch. But anyway, so we did that, and then we walked way down there, and then Alex and Melissa and I got, well, she got lemonade and a birthday cake, cup, like cake, stick cake, or whatever those are called. Anyway, and I got, what are those called? Those cake pops. And I got a coffee, because I was like dying for some coffee. And Alex got a coffee, or no, he got a black iced tea. And then we walked like down the street, we came back. And, yeah, and then I was gonna go to the pool with Melissa, and I got up to the room, and I texted her, and she texted me, she's like, are you gonna go to the pool? And I was like, yeah, in like 15 minutes. I was like relaxing, and like in 15 minutes I text her and I go, are you gonna go to the pool? Because if you don't go to the pool, I think I'm gonna just stay in the room. And she goes, I'm in bed, I think I'm just gonna stay here. And I go, okay, I'm not gonna go to the pool either. And so I just like laid down for like 45 minutes. And I ended up posting the video on my Peter Monn channel for a day that we were going to travel, because I was like, I have it, so I'm just going to post it now. It's my like assumptions about me. So I posted that today, and yeah, I was just like, yeah, just put it out there now, and I can film a video if something else comes up in the next couple days. But it's kind of nice to be just like, I'm relaxing and not feeling like the vlog, like I feel like I really want to get it up, and you know, every day. But like the other videos, I'm like, people will wait. Like, you know, they're really nice. I got so many really nice comments on my Assumptions video. I actually want to read this one comment that I got. So I wore ripped jean shorts today. And then I wore this Western shirt that was not flattering with my plus sizeness, but whatever, I had fun. And then I wore the Icon shirt. So I got the impression from this that this wasn't somebody that like watches my vlog, but I still thought it was, this was on my video, the Assumptions About Me video. I thought it was really nice. So I've been watching you, Peter, and I've noticed that you have been avoiding a lot of the drama that's been going on for the past couple of months. I remember thinking, should I unsubscribe, or should I give him a chance to see if he can actually change? I unsubscribed, but for some reason what I had done really bothered me. I thought, he's human, we all make mistakes, and I really did enjoy your videos, so why not give you a chance to redeem yourself? I came back and subscribed again to your channel because deep down I felt that you would show us that you will try to be a better person and a positive person. I'm very glad to see that after all these months I was right about you. I'm glad that I didn't give up on you, but most of all, I'm very happy for you This is a side of you that I knew would come out. You have done so well. I know that you don't know me, but I feel good knowing that you are showing everyone that people can change. Have fun on your vacation and be safe. By the way, those baby blue eyes haunt me. They're gorgeous. Just saying. I thought that was such a nice comment, you know? And it's like, I don't work on the things about myself, like with my sponsor, or like, I don't take inventory and look at the screw-ups I've made, the mistakes I've made, all the times that, like, if, you know, I've done people wrong, things like that. I don't do that to, like, prove to somebody that, like, look, I've changed, look at me, you know? I do it for me. And so I don't really honestly, consciously think that there's anybody that notices that I'm any different. And maybe I don't even notice it some days, you know? You know, I was telling somebody, I was talking to somebody the other day about, like, Twitter, and they're like, you're not as active on Twitter as you used to be. And I was like, well, I know that there are people that love it, and, like, that's their thing. I mean, I love Twitter, I love Instagram, I love social media. But, like, for me, and, like, if you remember back when all that stuff happened, like I said, like, I wasn't going to be on Twitter as much. I wasn't going to, you know, do all that. That was, like, so healthy for me. And the thing is, it's very much like Karate Kid, like wax on, wax off, you know, when you're learning something. Because at the time, I was doing it for kind of self-preservation, because I was so reactionary that if, like, somebody said something, I just want to react, right? And I wouldn't respond, I would react. And so, you know, my counselor, that was something that he had recommended. He's recommended it to me way in the past too, you know, that, like, I only want you getting on, you know, social media, like, twice a day, like, for a little bit of time. I've talked about this on here before. You guys probably, some of you remember. And so I started doing it because obviously what I was doing wasn't working, you know, so why not take somebody else's advice? And what I realized was that so much of my life is ruled by social media, you know? And it still can be at times, you know, like, but I try not to let that happen, if that makes sense, you know? And it's like, okay, so the other night, like, we were at dinner, and I was, like, getting tagged and all this kind of stuff, and it was like, I just was like, enough already. Like, okay, I'm gonna put out, like, a statement, and then I'm gonna be done. Because I hadn't, like, my phone, I don't have a lot of notifications on my phone, but, like, I was getting them from, like, the small ones that I do, that I was, like, getting tagged and stuff, and I just was like, so I put out this, like, thing on Twitter, and I just was like, these are the things I've learned, you know? Like, it wasn't deep, it wasn't, like, any, like, I was trying to teach any kind of moment. I was just like, this is it. Like, we could all, hey, listen, okay? None of us are perfect. None of us. We can all be more compassionate, okay? And, you know, I think in the past, maybe, like, one of my biggest faults has been trying to be the teacher, you know? I mean, I've screwed up, you know? So I thought that comment was nice, and YouTube has definitely been more enjoyable for me now that I'm kind of, like, doing my thing, you know? And I found some new people to talk to that are YouTubers, and they get it. And many of them aren't even in the drama community, so it's like, they're not part of that, but, like, I get to talk to them about YouTube, which is really nice, you know? And I've also learned that I don't have to make all those friendships public, you know what I mean? Like, I can just, like, hey, pick up the phone and be like, what do you think about this? Or, you know, like, do you think I should do this video? Or, like, what do you think about this? Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's nice. It's really nice that somebody that had lost faith in me saw it, because I have to say, like, the hardest thing for me really was getting messages from people. You know, like, I said this in my video about, like, that I did with Tanya, that when you've done wrong, apologize. And people always misunderstand this when I say this, you know? This idea of why I don't like the word I'm sorry. Like, I say I'm sorry, okay? Like, I say it. I try not to say it. The reason why I try not to say it is because when I was growing up, I said it so much, right? It was really easy for me. It was very flippant for me just to say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And my dad would say to me, I don't want to hear that. Because when you say I'm sorry, what that means is, forget what I just did. So for me, what my dad taught me was, if you truly are sorry, if you truly are apologetic, own your part and learn from it. Try to be a different person. And so that's just all I've tried to do in the last 6 months, you know, or a year, is be like a different version of myself than I've been. Because, like, the hardest comments for me were when people said I'm really disappointed in you. but they didn't really know a lot of what was going on. And, you know, I retweeted this statement, or I liked it or something, from Billionaire Mindset, which is one of my favorite Twitter accounts. And it said, when you are wrong, or when you've been wrong, like, admit it, apologize and admit it, or apologize. And when you are right, stay silent. And that's what I've done. Like, and that was also my sponsor, you know, she was a lot like, you've literally nothing to explain, so don't, you know? But it was hard because I'm like sitting there and I'm not saying anything, and people are like, you know, about a lot of different things. It's not any one thing. And, you know, and people were like, I'm disappointed in you for this, I'm disappointed in you for that. And, you know, I grew up with a lot of people being disappointed in me. And so this is kind of a weird video, isn't it? This is kind of a weird vlog. Honest to God, I thought we were going to talk about this. I thought I was going to talk about this situation that happened in the elevator on the way up. But, you know, like, I grew up disappointing people a lot. And when I got sober, that was something that, like, I didn't want to do anymore. I'm not saying that I haven't done disappointing things. I have. Oh my God, the battery is about to die. Hold on a second, let me get my other battery. I hope this battery is charged, because if it's not, we're shit out of luck. Okay, I'll be right back, hold on. You guys, it almost died. I was like, is it not working? So I don't know how long I've got on this, but I'm not saying I haven't done a lot of disappointing things. I have, you know? I think a lot of people have. And that doesn't make me any different. That doesn't make me any better. That doesn't make me any worse. It just makes me human. And, you know, I think I've learned to... I've tried to learn to be, you know, less judgmental towards others if I don't want the same thing on me. But also allow people to have the ability to change, you know? Because I think we do. And I think that's the reality. And, I don't know. The reality is maybe I did need to get knocked down a few pegs, you know? It didn't hurt me. It didn't kill me. I'm still here, right? I think, you know, humility is great for all of us. I mean, it's... My husband is blowing his nose again in the shower. Well, every other year that we go to Ultra, there's always, like, when you blow our nose, it's, like, black from, like, the dust and stuff. When you blew your nose, was it, like, black from the dust? Babe?
What?
When you blew your nose, was it, like, black from the dust?
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we, like, walked... Okay, so anyway, I got in this whole thing. I didn't even talk about what I was going to talk about. But anyway, I think we all deserve, you know, the chance to... Oh, I was talking about humility. Yeah, like, humility is a cornerstone of recovery, you know? But I also think it's a cornerstone of change. And for people that are going to truly change... Then I think my room key and my money right here that I need to put back. I think we need to be humbled. Maybe I needed to be humbled, you know? Maybe that's what my higher power had planned for me. I don't know, I have to say, like, in a weird way, like, at the time that I was going through some tough times on here, and I talked about it on here, it was really hard for me. It was really difficult. And I'm kind of thankful for it in retrospect, you know? Really prioritize things for me. Made me realize what's really important. And I love YouTube. I love making videos. I love finding out, you know, drama videos to make things about and commenting on. It's very interesting to me. I love doing all of my channels. I especially love this vlog. But I don't love it more than my husband, my dogs, my family, time with my friends, you know? So it was good for me, and what I realized was I can do it all. I can have it all, with some planning and some, you know, patience and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know, like, in retrospect, like, it really made me prioritize my life and what was important and all that kind of stuff. And I think, like, it's, you know, like that Maya Angelou saying that when you're going through like a horrible tragedy, or you're going through like a time in your life that you just are like, what's going on here? Or, you know, to look up and say thank you because you're about to have the greatest learning lesson. You're about to have the greatest lesson. You're about to learn the greatest lesson you've ever learned. And I think there's like a lot of truth to that, you know, like at the times that I'm going through hard stuff. I just did a Peter Rosen's video about this the other day, about something that happened like 5 years ago or 3 years ago. I can't remember what the video, I'll have to like go back and watch the video to talk about it, but it was like at the time that the thing happened, I'll probably think of it as I'm talking, but as the thing happened, like I can remember going through it and being like, this is never gonna end. Like this is, you know, and damn it, it was something like specific, because when I was reading the meditation, it like stood out to me. But you know, like looking back now, it's like I've learned such, I think I do know what it is. I've learned like such a great valuable lesson from it, you know, and we all have shit that we go through in our lives, you know? But to be able to like turn it around and be like, on the other side, well, that was a really valuable lesson. So I don't know. That comment meant a lot to me. It's not always the glowing comments that mean a lot, you know? Sometimes it's the comments where people see behind the veil, so to speak, you know? At what my truth is, like when I go, they get it. See, they see it, like, you know what I mean? And if somebody else left a comment and they said, my assumption about you is I could walk up to you in a Target and you would be the same person. You would welcome me with open arms or something like that, and that's what I love about you. And I would, like, that is like truly what you see on this vlog, like what you see with me and Tanya is like what you get, like that is it. And anybody that has come up to me and talked to me, you know, finds that out very quickly. And it was funny because like when I filmed with Trisha, she was like, because I guess she's like really guarded about like who she meets and does like videos with this stuff. And she said, well, Shane said that you were like totally normal and like how you are and, you know, your videos and like we're very sweet. And Amelia said the same thing. She said, you're incredible. So she was like, you know, I just, you know, and she's like, and I said, so do you think I'm different or something? And she goes, you're exactly like how you are on like your vlogs and stuff like that, your videos. So, but anyway, okay, so today we ate at Sugar Factory, then we walked around and got coffee, came back here, then we changed. I decided to wear this Western shirt today that I got in Los Angeles. So I packed so much that I'm trying to wear everything that I packed because I want to really get my, I've now worn the shorts that I bought for Ultra, and I can't believe I vlogged, I think almost like, well no, because I stopped it earlier, so almost 30 minutes, which is a pretty good vlog while I'm on vacation. But I've worn both of the shorts that I bought. My other ones were the black jean shorts that I wore yesterday. And then yeah, this shirt tonight, black last night. I think I'm gonna wear this blue t-shirt. I was like, I got that t-shirt today. I was like, where did I get this t-shirt? I pulled it out and I was like, did I get it at Target? But I ended up, that was a t-shirt that I showed you guys that I got at Nordstrom rack. And do you know what you're wearing tomorrow?
Yeah.
What?
The light gray shorts and my black and neon French tank.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. He wore a mesh Run DMC like tank tonight. It was really cute. And he got a really nice hat at Ultra, which is right over there. Here. I stopped it because I didn't want y'all to see my fat butt crawling across the bed because it wasn't pretty. But this is my husband's hat that he got from Ultra. Wasn't that nice? It's cute. He looks so good in that. I don't look bad in it. I think it's kind of a cute hat on me too. I might have to borrow this hat sometime.
Can I have you borrow my hoodie?
Okay, so he took this hoodie out to Ultra, and because it gets cold in the evenings there. This year, I don't know why. It's because I think it's on the island. And he was like, I said, is that like the double, like two-sided hoodie? Because it's got like one underneath there. And he was like, yeah. And I go, oh, I've worn that for some videos. He goes, oh, you've worn it for some videos, huh? So then we got out there, and Alex really wanted to go to, was it called Resistance Island?
Yeah.
It's called Resistance Island, and it's where they had, like, what kind of music would you define that as over there?
Techno house.
It's like all techno house. Like Carl Cox, the Martinez brothers. Who else?
Jamie Jones, Nicole Gudaber, Dubfire.
It was really good. But like it's a lot of that like but I danced over there for a while. We all of us walked over there. It was a half an hour walk from the main stage area all the way over there. And so when we walked back, I was like, oh, I don't know that I can do this again. Here.
So you just sort of.
Where'd you get that Gatorade? I was gonna buy you one.
What did we do yesterday?
Oh, we went to Walgreens yesterday. So he stayed over there, and then Melissa and Jason and I, we walked back to the main stage, and we saw Armin van Buren, Zed. Who else did we see?
Martin Garrix.
Martin Garrix is who ended it. And then we left, like Melissa and Jason left like a half an hour. No, they left at like 1:30, right? Ooh, I can smell that lotion. It smells good.
Probably.
And we left like 10. Oh, you got some peanuts too. And so we left at like 10 till, and we got on the same boat as them. And then we sat on this boat and talked to this dad that brought his 16-year-old kid there because he knew the producer or something. And they were really nice. The kid wanted to be a DJ. His dad was the second year he came. And we were like, how did you get in at 16? His dad's like, well, I'm friends with one of the producers.
They were really nice.
They were really nice.
So if you watch this, because they asked for your name, can you just like get a hold of us? We used to do like, you know, appearances on radio shows. So.
Oh yeah, he knew a lot of people from radio shows.
Not too bad.
So anyway, yeah, it was fun. And then tomorrow, we haven't really talked about what time we're gonna go tomorrow. Can I have a couple of those?
Is that what you were staring at me?
Uh-huh.
Can you at least like let me have some of what I just opened?
Absolutely.
And no, you cannot.
What time? What time are we going tomorrow?
I don't know. Noon?
Oh, hell no. Please? He always says, whenever I ask for anything, I said, can I have some peanuts? Look. I'll take what I can get. What does your mom always say?
You just opened your bag.
I don't have hardly any in there left anymore.
Oh.
What does your mom always say? You get what?
You get what you get and you don't cry about it or something?
You get what you get and that's all you get or something.
You don't whine about it.
You don't whine about it. Have you talked to your mom since we've been down here?
I FaceTimed her while we were there. And then...
On the show?
Mm-hmm.
Aww.
And then...
There she is.
Yeah. In the picture.
Your mom's so cute. This kid that we were talking to looked just like Alex's brother, Fufu. Alex even brought out a picture and showed up to him. We were saying tonight that this Mexico trip was a really good plan because we're going to be really ready to just do some relaxing and read and stuff like that. Don't you think, babe?
Totally.
Totally. I've seen so many people this year that I've seen every other year. Do you remember that older couple? And it was like a guy, like a woman and a man, and they would always come like all like tie-dyed out, and they would like wear like all of like this, and they would do all that stuff with the spinning things. Do you remember what I'm talking about?
Kind of. I mean, we've only seen them twice.
Okay, so he was there, but she wasn't. I was like, that's so sad. Like, did something happen to them? If we broke up, would you still come to Ultra?
Yeah.
Oh. Well.
Would you?
Probably. Man, I'll tell you what though, I'm too old to be doing that general admission shit. I looked out there, it was literally a sea of people. I think there were more general admission people than any other year.
There's usually more general admission than anything.
But did it sell out?
This year, no.
Do you guys like peanuts? Okay, so Alex likes, what do you like? Lightly salted? Mm-hmm. I go for the fattening ones all the way. I like the honey roasted peanuts. And then So Alex went over there, and then he was going to come back over so we could leave together at the same time. And so I danced with like Melissa the whole night, and Jason recorded everything. And Melissa got an ice cream sandwich and a chicken empanada at one point. And yeah, it was fun. And I talked to like a bunch of people tonight, which was weird for me. And then Alex and I both really, really like this Miley Cyrus song. What's that song called? It's a Mark Ronson remix. I'm looking at
Nothing
it.
breaks like a broken heart.
Nothing breaks like a broken heart. Here I have it right here. Nothing breaks like a broken heart. Miley Cyrus and Mark Ronson. So I had texted Alex. I was like, because you could like be up for VIP and look down. And I said I was going to go down like to the ground where you could like dance, but you're not in general admission. That's where the bathrooms are and stuff. They have like really nice bathrooms for the VIP people. Which, oh my God, this was such a funny story. So we go over the resistance area, and Melissa had to, she had to go to the bathroom really bad. So I said, well, they have all these porta pots over there. They had literally how many porta pots? Like 50?
A lot.
Maybe 100, like all in just rows, like, okay, like back. So Melissa's like, I don't know that I can do that. And I was like, Melissa, come on, it's a you can do it. She was like, no, I mean, she's like, it's not that. She's like, I can like do a porta pot. She was like, but I can't see because it's that night. And she was like, if I'm in there, she's like, so can you like stand by the door a little bit? And I was like, yeah. So she goes in there, she can't see at all, right? So she's like, you know, I guess doing the hover. Is that what it's called or something? So she comes out and she's like, there was no toilet paper. And she goes, I go, but it wasn't that bad, because I had like, you know, and because I went in after her, and I go, it wasn't that bad. And she goes, there was poop in the toilet. So then when they had like a cleaning station, did you see that? Like where you can like wash your hands and all that stuff. That was kind of nice. But like the VIP, they had like those trailer bathrooms that were really nice. They had like a guy in there like with cologne and all kinds of stuff. He was like, I got cologne, I got cigarettes, I got cigars, I got condoms, I got Cialis. I go, do you got jokes? Because I'm so funny like that.
Cialis.
But anyway, I know, I thought that was so weird that you said that.
Well, maybe people get like really drunk and like they just can't get it up.
Man, I will tell you this. People always ask me, they're like, how do you do it at music festivals sober? Like, people really don't get that drunk. Like, you just don't. I mean, first of all,
I mean,
a vodka Red Bull is $20, okay?
in the areas that we're at, like you don't.
Yeah, I mean, like in the areas that we're at, I just don't see it a lot. And you smell weed, but like other than that, if people are doing stuff, swear to God, like, I just don't see it. I don't see like, it's crazy. It does?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure it does, but I just don't see it.
Right.
And we're so like anti-drug anyway. But I mean, I just don't see it. Like, I, honest to God, maybe I'm oblivious to it because I just don't see it around me or whatever, you know? But, like, Melissa and I noticed tonight, like, some of the younger people there, like, up in the VIP section, because some of them come in and out, like, from, like, where they, like, there's, like, VIP, and then there's, like, VIP. And that's, like, where these people sit, like, and they have sections, like, where Paris Hilton was. Some of these kids are young, and they are, like, so drunk. Like, so drunk. And I told Melissa, I said, it is a good thing that I didn't come to this stuff when I was drinking back in the day, because I don't even know how I would have made it back. But I was looking on that ferry. How many people were on that ferry? 50 people? 100 people?
Oh, I don't know, because there was a upstairs.
Downstairs with us, how many do you think there were? 50? 50?
Like 100 maybe?
I didn't see anybody that looked intoxicated. And that dad that we were sitting with, he didn't seem intoxicated at all.
No.
I didn't see really anybody that looked like they had been drinking a whole lot.
Maybe they didn't drink.
Maybe they didn't. But the food there, Melissa said, was fantastic. She got pizza yesterday. So yeah. Oh, but this is what I was gonna say. So I'm like dancing to Martin Garrix, and the Miley Cyrus song comes on. And I went over to Melissa and I go, this is Alex and I's song right now. We both love this song so much. And I said, I wish he was here to dance with me. And I turned back around and I was like dancing. And I got a tap. Somebody tapped my shoulder and I turned around and it was him. And we danced. I took a video about it and put it on Instagram. So thank you for doing that. That was sweet, babe.
You're welcome. Your turn tomorrow.
I'm not walking all the way that resistance stage to turn around and walk all the way back. I might go over there tomorrow, but I can't do it like the very end. The berry situation was not bad.
Not at all.
Mm-mm. Who am I most excited to see tomorrow? Let's see. Do you have a person you really want to see tomorrow?
Well, Afrojack and David Guetta.
Oh, I am really excited to see David Guetta tomorrow. That's Melissa's favorite, is David Guetta. Okay, and I know Alex does not care about them whatsoever, but I'm really excited about seeing the Chainsmokers because we saw them for Jingle Jam. They were really good.
They're great, but just remember what's the average age at Jingle Jam?
Yeah.
Kids and then like single mom.
Armin van Buuren's playing again tomorrow night. He closes at the State of Trance. Is that Marcus Schultz is tomorrow too?
Plex. Adam Bear. Oh, stop.
This is where it starts every night, right here. Alex gets real excited. I don't know who half these people are. Matisse and Sadko. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
We did this last night. Carl Cox's picture always cracks me up. He's always like got that huge smile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Joris Bourne. Did we interview him for our website like years ago?
Nope.
Joris Bourne.
I don't remember.
Do you remember who I really liked their music that we interviewed? It was at the National, that party. We was in that little room. It was those two guys, and they were from somewhere else, and they mixed like country music and rock music, but like to techno. It was really cool.
Yolanda Be Cool.
Yeah, what happened to them?
I don't know. They still. I see their names on like festivals and stuff.
I really like them. So Alex and I, when we started interviewing DJs, because he wanted to, because we would just interview whoever we loved. Excuse me, like for me, I really wanted to interview Erica Andrews because she was like my favorite like female impersonator of life, and I'm so happy that we did before she passed away. And then Jackie Collins, because I love her as a writer. Ellen Hopkins. We used to interview all these people, so like the cast of American Horror Story. So Alex started interviewing these people, but it was easier to get interviews from DJs that like weren't huge. What's funny now is like Oliver Heldens and Sonny James and Ryan Marciano, like that play tomorrow night, they play on the main stage. Like we interviewed them years ago.
Not Oliver Heldens.
We didn't interview him?
Mm-mm.
But Sonny James and Ryan Marciano we did, right?
Yeah.
And there was somebody...
Cassette? No.
Did we interview Cash?
Cash.
There were a couple. Did we interview Cedric Gervais?
No.
3 Lau? I felt like we did. Nicky Romero?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Fed Legrand was really, really good. If you ever get a chance. So all these people asked me if I got to see Colonel Sanders, who played from 3:55 to 4 p.m. Do you know what that was? Anybody? Have you heard anything? I have no idea, but it was supposed to be something funny. And we missed Odessa and Galantis, who I would have liked to have seen. So anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was a good day. Had a lot of fun. Hung out. I don't know why I got so hot on that boat ride on the way back. Do you think it was just because it wasn't air conditioned or something?
Yeah.
We were like dancing at the very end, and Alex starts pulling on me, and I'm like, why? And he goes, come over here to dance over here. And I go, why? And he like points up. Alex is really weird. Like if he hears somebody vomiting, he like cannot. He's like, he acts like he's gonna start vomiting. So I look over, and there was like this guy in like the VIP sections, like where they like get the couches and stuff, like the, you know, like $20,000, $30,000 sections. He was literally leaned like over, just vomit pouring out of his mouth. And then there was a chick on the boat that was like in the water on the way back. Mm-hmm. But those were the only 2 people I saw like the entire night. That was at the very, very end. It's all those people that are like in those high expensive things, probably because they have bottle service in there and stuff.
And they just like feel like they need to like drink the whole thing.
A lot of those people left really early though. Like it was clearing out early. So anyway. Another successful night at Ultra, and I got my sandwich. So I'm gonna get off here and take a quick shower. And we will be back tomorrow. I was gonna vlog earlier today. And I was like, I just wanna relax. So anyway, let me get off here now. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. By the time you're watching this, I hope I posted earlier. I'll be at Ultra Dancing. So don't forget to check out my Instagram and Alex's Instagram. And have an amazing day tomorrow. And if nobody else has told you this today, I love you. And pass it on, tell somebody else. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love you. Bye.